What scares you the most about getting married, especially if you're not? Those of you that are married, what was the thing that you feared the most? I would assume that many people, what's gives them the most fear when it comes to getting married, what scares them the most, I would assume, is divorce. Because now you're involving the government in your relationship. That's how I always refer to it. It's like that thing of like, ish. So if one day I don't want to do this anymore, I have to call the government to be involved in separating. You can't just say to somebody, you know what, let's end this thing. It's not working, and then we move on. You have to go through a whole process. That is the fear for some. Some have the fear that they will have all their money taken away. But if I get married and then we divorce, my money, I'll lose my money. She'll take all I've worked for. What are those fears? And all of those different types of fears that some of you had, or reservations. Maybe they're not fears, they're more like reservations. Some of them are to do with the fact that you're so comfortable in this life as a solo person. There are many individuals who are so used to being on their own for different reasons that to them the idea of now having this person be with, not necessarily with you all the time, because we know of married people who live in different regions for different reasons. Some people are like, the fact that now, what if I'm tired of this person and I'm not in the mood for them? What if I just need a little bit of a break? What if I don't want to share a room with them or share a bathroom? Maybe those are some of your fears. So share with us, and I'm seeing that the messages are coming in thick and fast on our Facebook post where we asked what it is that scares you the most about getting married. And I know somebody once said the highest cause of divorce is marriage. Because obviously, right? So some individuals are saying they're afraid of being cheated on. That is their fear of getting married. To which I would then say, and maybe let's include this in the conversation to say, is that fear something that could not happen to you if you weren't married? Being cheated on, unless you're of the view that it's acceptable when you're not married, but not acceptable when now you're a wife or a husband. That's Tepo on Facebook. Another person says, my freedom and independence is paramount in my life, and I enjoy flying solo. That is Gail Mortensen saying what her fears are. And Lumka says that what scares her the most is everything about marriage. Lungile says wasting money is their fear when it comes to marriage. Nyenye Fatswa says falling out of love and not meeting my commitments. Love doesn't pay the rent. I hear you. I hear you on that one. And to that, I would ask the following question. Is it also not possible to fall out of love with somebody that you're just in a relationship with? Because it is not likely that you will stay in love with somebody for decades and decades. It is not likely. That is not a likely scenario. So give us a call, 011-883-0702, the WhatsApp line, 072-702-1702.